And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, to a 2v2 Third Age Reforged Total War Battle replay today at Dale. Today's replay comes from Emimachinegun, I believe, one of two defending armies today. He is commanding Dale, makes sense. We have 3 units here of Barding Marksmen. Before we get going any further, if you want to see your own Total Replay featured here on this channel, you can send it to my email at scoutsofentertainment@gmail.com. You can also post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance. Be part of our community and post your replay there. Or you can simply tag me in the replay that you post on the Third Age Reforged Discord as well. Links to send me replays will be in the video description below if you guys don't know that it's there. And with that, let's go through the other units today of Emimachinegun's army. His ally is JKL, commanding Isengard. And he's got some Saga skirmishers here, either side, with a ballista in the middle. Okay, the rest of Machine Gun's army is over here. He's also got a unit protecting this gate, it would seem. Or maybe it's up here somewhere. Oh, I don't know, there's somewhere around here. We have some Dalian Paladins heading towards the rear of the city. Have anything in the Citadel? We've got some dismounted Earls of Dale there. 2 units of them, just on the ramp there. The rest of his army is at the back. I've already seen the Paladins there. We've got some Lake Town Infantry. We've got some Selden River Patrol. Lake Town Infantry again. Lake Town Pikemen mixed in some Dalian Spears. Likewise, same units over here, 1 of each. Pikemen, Spears. More Lake Town Pikemen there. Dalian Royal Guard. Blackshot Dragon Slayers. Dalian Spearmen over here. And we have some Barding Herd as well. 2 units of them. His ally is down here. We have some Uruk-hai Infantry and Uruk-hai Pikemen. Looks to be 2 units of each here. We've got Champions of the White Hand sallying out to charge into some Gondor Spearmen, or trying to get out of there. Okay, he's charged out some Trolls of the White Hand here, attacking some Gondor infantry. Gondor appears to be all armoured up here. We got that fire looks to come from Warden's Minas Ethel, it would seem. Just when you think you can go through an army comp phase before the battle really begins, this happens. Alright, so we got some Uruk-hai crossbows either side. Got to get them off the walls, mate. Siege towers in position, blocking most of your shots. Once they deploy, those crossbows are going to get caught in battle and potentially he could lose them. We have some Dalian clansmen here. Let's hunting pack. Some half-orc spear guards up here. Is that all that's here? It would seem so. Okay, let's see 2 many more units here. Already seen them. See pikemen, infantry, same sort of units here. I'm looking for Nazgul-hai. I'm looking for Uruk-hai Berserkers. There's a Nazgul-hai. I didn't see any Berserkers before. I'll keep our eye out for them later. Okay, the Champions of the White Hand, Trolls of the White Hand that we saw in battle before. Now, the Gondor infantry unit looks like it's going to get slaughtered in any second now. They're being attacked by Trolls and get slammed into by the Champions of the White Hand. We've seen time to time infantry like this get absolutely smacked down. They're going to be running back towards their halberdiers, their pikes, their spears, anything. Just don't take on infantry with heavy cavalry, you know? So don't take on heavy cavalry with infantry. Instead of the other way around there. Yeah. Looks like Smity here, who's commanding Gondor, did bring an advanced Gondor force, so, you know, upgraded them all the way where he could. We've got some Gondor spearmen down here. 2 units there. I think that's 3, 4, 5. That's a crap ton of spearmen right there. This is a little bit excessive, actually. We have some Pelican Marines, 2 units of them. Some Citadel Guard, 2 units. Some Warden's Minas Ethel. Looks like he bought 2 units here of Warden's Minas Ethel. And he's bought 3 units here of Citadel Guard. Some Gondor infantry behind them, 3 units there. Some Lothian Honor Guard, 2 units of them. He would have incurred penalties for being 2 units of Honor Guard and 2 units of Wardens, you'd have to think. Maybe that's why his army is so small. In any case, it looks like JKL made the right choice to sally out. Most of the forces in the area, his Trolls and Cavalry can take on. We'll head towards his other ally here, at the rear of the city, which looks to be an Angmar army. We have here some Witchon Inquisitors, which are needed on the other side, pronto. There's a Witchon Blackguard here. It's Angmar is commanded by Aaron. Aaron is leading the way here with his elites, which is a little weird. But yeah, we'll see how that goes out for him. Hopefully he doesn't charge in the Blackguard. I don't think he will. We have some Witchon Pikemen here, armoured. Guys Kandum. Looks to be just the 1 unit here. armoured. Angmar halberds, 2 units there. Looks to be 4 units total. We have some Richon pikemen over here. And Guardians once again, both armoured up. We have some Richon Hammerguard 2 armoured. Richon Scourge Raiders, 2 units there. And 3 units of Richon pikemen. And we also have some Trolls of Gundabad here and Trolls of Angmar. Now, did he bring the witches? I'm just going to do a quick check. You have the Blackwatch Legion too mixed in here. I don't know. We'll assume he brought the witches. He's just trying to conceal them for now. Alright, let's head back over the other side here and we'll start the battle straight away because Isengard's already on the attack. Cavalry just mowing them down. The problem for JKL would be the Warden's Muse Ethel. Being AP archers, they do have pretty decent accuracy and do deal a lot of damage. And the other Gondor Spearmen running for, but the cavalry has time to come back and wipe out this whole unit. Obviously things would be easier for JKL here if Smity would put the Gondor infantry into tight formation. Now obviously Smity should not do that. It'll just make killing them a lot easier for the champions of the White Hand anyway. Given that we got the Gondor... Actually no, we don't. The Gondor Spearmen seems to have halted their positions. With the Pelican Marines moving up. Bit weird. Alright, if I was Smity in this case, I'd be moving my Gondor Spearmen forwards here towards the gate to cut off the retreat of the Trolls of the White Hand. And then swarm those Trolls. With at least 2 units of Gondor Spearmen. And you bring out the Wardens to fire into the champions of the White Hand. Should they get close to your forces. We got the Guards of Orthanc. Seems to be sallying out here. The battering ram does complicate things. Seems that JKL's trying to delay his opponent. Got the champions here down to 19. The Guards of Orthanc seems to be keeping the guys busy. Could be a good opportunity here for the champions. Seems to have took a good bite out of him. JKL throwing one of his biggest pieces into the fray. I thought it was a bit crazy for charging his Trolls of the White Hand forwards like he did, but the champions have provided them some great support, keeping them in the fight for a long time. Gondor Spearmen don't do a large amount of damage at once, or very quickly, so that's probably why the Trolls are lasting as long as they are. The Trolls here are really doing a good job distracting the Gondor infantry while the champions of the White Hand do repeated cycle charges into their rear ranks. I mean, JKL is really getting his money's worth with this cavalry unit and these Trolls. I always say the Trolls should be supported, and it turns out they can be supported just as good by a heavy infantry, a heavy cavalry unit. Now the champions here, they're mostly being killed by the Wardens of Muse Ethel. That's what's bringing them down. Gondor forces here wavering and shaken. Champions seemingly looking to fall back into obscurity. Maybe trying to do a sneaky charge into the Gondorian general later on. Makes sense to bring them back in the fray later. But Angmar should probably send over his Witchram Inquisitors to hunt down and destroy the champions. Not leave anything to chance, you know? If the enemy's going to keep their cavalry outside the walls, then Angmar should hunt him down and kill him. Or at the very least chase him back inside the city. Now, we've got some enemy forces over here. The Witchram Blackguard are engaged. We got the witches here, which seems to have wasted a lot of ammunition. They seem to have killed a few Daedalian paladins. So he did bring the witches after all. But that would sting. All that fire there intercepted by the battering ram and the walls. When you see witches waste fire, it is a bit of a punch to the gut. But Machine Gun here lost a pretty decent unit. They're down to 6. Most of the Blackguard are still intact. I mean, they've only lost a few soldiers. It looks like the Daedalian Paladin is sallied out. The corpses here aren't charged. Sorry, charred. Looks like they've got a few dead witches here as well. So they've got into the witcher ranks. It doesn't look like they killed them all. I only see 3 dead witches there. I see corpses of a few Blackguard. We've got Blackguard and Witchram Hammerguard here mixed together. Okay, we've got the remaining forces moving in. Got the trolls here knocking over all their troops. Witches are down to 10, so they're not down to 10. But how many witches do they have left in their arsenal? Looks to be 8. Also remember guys, if you lose all your witches and you have the commanding officers left over, you have lost the witches' ability to use their ammunition. The commanders cannot fire the flaming bolts. Now, big gamble here for Aaron. I don't know why he's doing this. He's sending in his best troops in the first wave when Emimachinegun has his Blackshot Dragon Slayers. He has his Daedalian Royal Guard. They should be absolutely pounding this area right now. We've got the Southern River Patrol firing the javelins, good to see. Blackshot Legion getting absolutely slaughtered. I can only surmise that Aaron got super cocky after his first victory against the Daedalian Paladins. He thought he could just walk in and just wipe Dale off the battlefield. The Angmar Marauders, the Angmar Halberds should have been the first wave, should have been the first unit sent in there. I don't know if he brought Atella Rangers, I didn't see them before. At least I can't remember seeing them. And after he sent in the Angmar Halberds, then he should have sent in the Witchram Blackguard, the Hammer Guard, the Blackwatch Legion. Because I mean, although Angmar's forces are breaking through, he lost a lot of good men right here at the start of the battle before they saw any action. Blackshot Dragon Slayers are firing. The Daedalian Royal Guard firing their AP arrows into the backs of the Angmar forces. What we've got here, we've got the Witchram Hammer Guard. They're going to be able to kill the Lake Town Infantry for sure. Well, we've got some Lake Town Infantry up here. No other unit though between them and the gate. We've got forces coming over here. Some dismounted Earls of Dale. Blackwatch Legion, remember, has taken a lot of damage so far. Trolls of Angmar still here. The Blackwatch Dragon Slayers, I hope, are targeting, yeah, they are targeting this area now. Good to see. The Daedalian Royal Guard needs to be firing in this blob here too. If he has the Atella Rangers, then now would be the time to use them. Now Gondor finally managed to knock down their gate. JKL caused him no short amount of headache there. Blacksword Dragon Slayer is tearing through the armour of Angmar. Now, Aaron isn't bringing up a second battering ram. So, although Angmar could potentially win this fight here, I don't think the defenders need to panic too much. Not until they break through and start moving a battering ram to this area. Because then JKL will have to fall back. Because I don't know if there has any men to spare. He's committed all his forces to holding his other side there. He's got one unit biting herd in reserve. Might need to think about sending that unit there back to the Citadel just in case Angmar breaks through. Gondor is just trying to use his mash to push through the Isengard forces. Isengard's bringing through the pikemen. The ballista isn't firing. The Wardens means Ether are firing to the Isengard forces from the wall. Those arrow bolts coming in. You might see, looks like we're seeing a mass chain out here. Unit of 140. Oh no, 86, 90. Still, that's a lot of forces there breaking. Dungeon clansmen looking to claim some of the Gondorian scalps there. Uruk-hai crossbows left on the walls untouched. Why? You think the crossbows there was firing to the back of the Gondorian forces? They definitely would have gotten a few kills. JKL's crossbows loads hunting pack also left alone. Champions are back, but they're being shot by the Wardens. Those AP arrows are killing a few of the Pelican Marines. Yeah, JKL really got his money's worth from those champions. Well, JKL's looking comfortable here. He probably needs to start thinking about sending a unit back to try and help Dale. We've got some biting marksmen on the walls here. I don't think they have a shot though. Yeah, they wouldn't have a shot. Blacksword Dragon Slayer still firing. Biting marksmen over here firing. So we have a bit of ammunition coming in. And they're firing their ammo into the ballista crew. Down to 4 now. I just need to kill one more. Alright, that's enough. That's enough, but too much. Okay, he's killed the entire ballista crew. He's going to be running low on ammunition soon. Been firing for a long time. Scourge moving up on the walls there. There's the battering ram. They're going for it. Some Scourge Raiders firing. Okay, so the Witch on Scourge Raiders weren't going up that way. They're just trying to fire down below. Dale's trying to hold Angmar back. Doesn't look too good here for Dale. So get more firepower, more arrows in here. We got Barney marksmen up on the walls. They're not doing anything right now. We've got enemies incoming. Either fire or get out of there, mate. Barney marksmen, unfortunately, wasting a bit of their ammo. It is 41 to 45 here. And that's moving up. They can't go any further. Okay, Barney Herd is protecting the Citadel. Machine gun saving what's left of his forces. We've got the ballista here coming up. JKL's leaving most of his army still here in this area. Stanger Skirmish is 179. Still has all the ammunition. There's some Gondor infantry coming across the walls here. Nazgûl High have been left behind. I mean, they should do well against the Gondor infantry for sure, but I'm surprised they're being left behind. Nothing else is going on over here. No. Nazgûl High could get out of here. Maybe they should. I mean, where they're fighting, it's going to be difficult for Gondor to use his archers to shoot the Nazgûl High in the flank, unless he gets his wardens down here to fire upwards. Which means the Nazgûl High need to get off the walls soon. The Gondor infantry is still fighting the Uruk-hai crossbowmen. They're only just starting to enter the ranks of the Nazgûl High now. Looks like Smity knows what he's doing. The wardens moving into position. JKL needs to get those troops off the walls to intercept those wardens before they move past and get to this area here to shoot them. Oh, they're halting. As long as they stay there, JKL is fine. The wardens don't really have a shot where they are. Okay, the wardens are reloading. They're going to try and fire. Let's see how bad it is. 1 or 2 shots, a volley. That's not bad at all. So, I was shooting them from back there. Yeah, the ones me and Ethel are still trying to shoot them, but they're only getting like 1 or 2 arrows into them. Bit of a gamble there from JKL. Trolls here going to stay out here to fight off the Gondor's forces. Buy time for the Angmar forces to retreat. Got some Lake Town pikemen acting as a rear guard. So Uruk-hai crossbows might have their ammunition still. Is Angmar coming up this way? Maybe, maybe not. Got some dismounted Earls of Dale here. The down the royal guard appear to have fired all their arrows. They have their blades out. Looks like Angmar's coming up this way. All these units are coming up this way. Battering ram is not here yet. I don't know the Saga skirmishers can shoot down there or not. But the Barney Marksman's shooting at something. I swear I saw the Angmar forces move up battering ram before. What's he waiting for there? Well, it's just buying time for the defenders. I'm sure they're okay with it. Certainly gives Jack time to use his crossbows on the walls. The Citadel of the Guard moving up. Battering ram moving into position. We're about halfway through this fight right now. I think Angmar's doing a bit better than Gondor. Looks like Gondor's had a tough time of it. He's lost a lot of troops there to the Trolls and the Champions of the White Hand. Too many troops, I think. And he's still got the Nazgûl high in the back. He hasn't dealt with them yet. And they're not really a unit you can turn your back on. I'm surprised he's being so cavalier with it. Now JKL, hopefully JKL is running away and not trying to get off the walls. Okay, good news is obviously he's getting away from the battle. Bad news is the ones beneath the Ethel can fire more shots at him, as he's now more exposed than he was before. I half thought he was going to go back into the battle and head towards this way and try and get into the fight here. I mean, Nazgûl can do pretty well in situations like this. Obviously, if the North and Honor Guard get into them, that might complicate things. Pelican Marines here, if they've got some javelins into them, also, they'll go down quickly. But, you know, he could take a shot to try and take out both the Wardens here and the Pelican Marines. Nazgûl High might try and take the long way around, I don't know. Jeez, don't leave him there like that. JKL's approach probably should be to run up this way, avoid most of the enemy archers. That way he can attack the Citadel Guard, and it'll take time for the enemy to outflank him, because they got to run around all the buildings here too, just to get to the back of the Nazgûl High. And JKL could deploy a unit of crossbows here to shoot at enemy forces to cover the backs of the Nazgûl High if they come up this way as well. I'm hearing some slamming. Yep, there it is. Looks like the ram caught some damage. Wonder from what? Alrighty. Black Guard going in again. Hammer Guard going in again. Jeez, they're leading the way. I'm surprised they're not dead at this point. I thought they took a lot of damage there during the first engagement. Uruk-hai infantry charge in, but Uruk-hai infantry, I don't know, it could be even. I mean, we know that Wishram Black Guard have taken a lot of damage. We know the Wishram Hammer Guard have taken a lot of damage. Guys at Khazad Dûm look pretty healthy, look pretty fit. Wishram Pikemen, we know one of the units here took at least a few hits from enemy archers. Well, we've got Lord's Hunting Pack moving into position. They need to get over here as best they can. They don't have a shot where they currently are. And it looks like the Trolls of Gondor are going to get into their ranks, so they probably shouldn't stay here. It must be in guard mode. It's a couple of really good hits. They need to get out of there. Too many enemy troops incoming. JKL should be trying to invite them in a little bit. He's got the Snag of Skirmishes at the ready to shoot. A couple of them are throwing their javelins down there. Not a lot of them. Maybe they used all their javelins. I'll come back to them in a second. Okay, crossbows. Only a few of them. About half are firing right now. Gondor's always trying to push through JKL's forces here. Dow's also got a unit of Lake Town Pikemen to help out. That looks like this fire from the Snag of Skirmishes. Snag of Skirmishes unleashing their javelins. They'll try and fire as fast as they can. They're already shaking, so it won't take much to break them. With more Dale reinforcements coming in to save the Snag of Skirmishes. Crossbows firing as well. Jeez, Smity ignoring the Snag of Skirmishes. Big tactical mistake on his part. Why is he doing this? No! He needed the Citadel Guard to break the Snag of Skirmishes. Yes, I know the Dale forces were incoming, but the Snag of Skirmishes were hitting the main body of his army. He needs to preserve that. He needs to keep that as healthy as he can. The Snag of Skirmishes will tear that apart. I mean, they're crap in melee, but they can kill. They can get a lot of kills there with the javelins. You've got to remember that. Once they run out of javelins, or you take most of them out before they fire a single shot, they're nothing. We've got Snag of Skirmishes climbing up on the walls there so they can get a better firing angle on their enemies. We've got one Citadel Guard soldier back there trying to take out all the Snag of Skirmishes on his own. Jeez. Gondor is not doing anything about those Snag of Skirmishes. Those are some really, really good hits on a really, really good unit. It is not damage he can afford to take. Jakao is doing very, very well in this fight so far. You know, got to give him a lot of credit. He's handled the battle. Dale had a lot of firepower, but he didn't bring it all to bear when Angmar was swarming him. He had the opportunity to really shut Angmar down there. And yes, he was firing a lot of his units at the time, but clearly it wasn't enough. Because Angmar has made it pretty far here in this fight. He's made it all the way to the Citadel. And he still has his witches in play. I mean, if I'm Angmar right now, I'll be bringing up my witches to fire right in the flank and take out all of those Isengard forces. Because he's got his Hammer Guard up here, already running interference for any potential defenders that come charging down this way. The units he has over here should be enough to delay the enemy long enough for the witches to fire at least 1 to 2 shots. They only need 1 or 2 to wipe out this entire defense here. Just one good bolt will do the trick. So Angmar wouldn't do this maybe for 2 reasons. 1, his witches are out of ammunition. Or 2, he doesn't think he can pull off that plan. He's sending in his Witchworm Inquisitors. And you know, look, witches are really good in melee combat. It's really what makes them, I think, the best cavalry unit in Reforged. I mean, they're really good on the charge, and they're really good in melee. They're the best of both worlds when it comes to cavalry. Some Scourge Race here can get some good fire in. Royal Guard and Blackshot Dragon Slayers, guys, if you want to fire at them instead, I think that's a better option. Surely Angmar can get 1 or 2 units up there to kill those Stagger Skirmishers. Emimachinegun's not attacking the Witchworm Scourge Raiders. JKR's got another unit of Stagger Skirmishers over here. Were they hidden before? Maybe they were, I don't know. I think that'd be a better target for these guys to fire their axes into. Where are those witches? Does it still have them? There's the Scourge Raiders. Don't see anything. Not yet. There's the Inquisitors. Don't see anything here at all. I don't know. Maybe he's used all of them already. Maybe they're all dead. Oh no, they're here. Bugger. No, hang on. Maybe that wasn't the witches. Maybe that was the Isengard Ballista. Yeah, it was the Isengard Ballista. Oh, damn it. I have to rerun this replay then to see those bolts, those shots. They look to be pretty good shots. Inquisitors should be able to kill the Lord's Hunting Pack. Stagger Skirmishers is still firing. Look, they should have enough here to defeat all of Aaron's forces. The pikemen here are already broken. Oh, the Inquisitors here broke at 5. Stack of skirmishes, 144 broken on JKL. Oh, lucky, man. I think the defense is going to hold the Citadel, at least for now. It's 81 to 89. So the Gondor forces are trying to come up the ramp here. They just got a bit of pathfinding issues. Yeah, that really sucks. So they've got the ballista here moving up. They're going to try and shoot at Gondor as he comes up the ramp. It's not going to be as easy as you think. The ballista should be positioned here. While JKL has his surviving infantry troops stationed here. That way if Gondor tries to push up past the ramp, past the wall here, the ballista can fire dead straight into their flank and take out as many as they can. Still got some crossbows shooting on the walls there. Oh no, they're shooting right here. Stanger skirmishers and crossbows shooting at the Gondor forces. There's the Gondorian general. Might have some of those honey pack here as well. Yeah, they are. They're firing. The crossbows are in their way, though. Move the crossbows, guys. You've got Smity here trying to arc his forces around. Put the enemy troops between them and the crossbows. Where's the ballista? Could it not turn around and fire right now? Through the gate there? I think it could. The alert's heading back here, have a nice line of sight into the enemy. You can see the tiny pack bolts going through all the troops there. And Smitty's trying to push his way through, but in reality he's just trying to take cover. Or put his own men in amongst Dale's forces so when they're turning back fire, that way not only is he killing Gondor troops, he's also killing Dale's troops. Well, it looks like the defense is going to take this one. It was a tight battle. It was a really close race to the finish there. At times it didn't seem like Dale was going to make it. I thought Angmar really had him. I thought Angmar recovered well. I thought Angmar wasn't going to go anywhere after he got through the second gate. Once I saw all those javelins coming into his Blackguard, Witcher Blackguard, his hammers, Witcher Hammerguard, and his Blackwatch Legion, and he was taking a lot of damage to those 3 elite units of his. I didn't really think Angmar would go further than that, so Aaron really proved me wrong there. He really turned things around and got pretty far, almost seemingly beating Dale at one point. But in the end, his rashness to charge eventually was his undoing. Same goes for Gondor. Gondor was too aggressive at certain times and then too casual at the other times. He just didn't seem to find a middle ground. He's either in the face of his enemy or he was away from the enemy. That's just my thoughts on the matter. Still, well done to Emimachinegun and JKL on their victory. Emimachinegun there getting 720 kills, JKL 2,480, Smity 1,647, and Aaron 2,245. Alright, kill counts here. Blackshot Dragon Slayers 248, Daedalworld Guard 230, Lightning Master 107, 94, 156. Dismounted Earls of Dale here 119, and Seldrin River Patrol 115. Nicely done. The rest of the units did alright. Thank you to Emimachinegun for sending me the replay. Once again, guys, if you want to see me a replay, the links to do so are in the video description below to go and check that out. They are my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com. You can send them to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, and post it there, part of our community once again. Or you can simply tag me in the replay you post on 3 Days Reforged Discord as well. This is Micka from Scouts Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.